The master has been looking forward to having you for dinner.
Welcome to the Pro Han Show by VFX. It's the classics. And we're starting off with some nice music from
Midnight Syndicate.
MidnightSyndicate.com. They've got some awesome music. Check them out. We're going to start with, basically we're going to go over our classic line of puppets. And these are all full-size puppets. Part of them is the attack line. Part of them is classic line, whatever you want to say. We're going to start out with, this is Deadfield, the Zombie Butler. And he is designed, inspired by the Disney Haunted Mansion characters. And he weighs about 9-10 pounds. All of our puppets are similar in the respect that they get, they weigh between like 8 all the way up to 12 pounds. The Scarecrow, the Werewolf, they're kind of heavier. They've got more to them. All the puppets have snaps built into their hands that get snapped onto our hoodie harness. Every one of our puppets comes with a hoodie. It's got snaps built in. You got a hoodie. Some of them have lab coats. Some of them have Ambrose, the vampire, comes with what we call the Vampire Hunter shirt. It's got blood on it and everything. They wrap around. They've got a bungee. Their legs just bungee around. So they hang on you. They snap onto the harness. So they're just hanging on you, which alleviates all the weight pretty much. Then all you're doing is putting your hand up in the head and grabbing. There's either a rod inside that you grab on, a handle that you grab on inside the head. These guys actually, you put your hands in their mouth so you can move their mouth.
Good evening, and welcome to the Haunted Hotel. My name is Deadfield.
So you've got the characters. That's what we're shooting for with these guys, character. And with the voices, you can change the voices to change the characters in all these. But he's got a Puppet Master sound system built into the hip down here. We've got 4 buttons right down here.
Good evening. Hello, the master has been looking forward to having you.
There's the buttons. That's what the sound system looks like down on the hip. So you can see it where you can turn it on and off on the inside the hip. And then you can turn it up and down. And then you can hit all your buttons. Ooh, that's a different audio than what's in Deadfield. But you can hit all your different buttons on the leg like Pat was showing you there.
Right down
here.
How long does that sound system last on a charge?
These last about 6 to 10 hours. They've got lithium-ion rechargeable batteries. And they're really good and they last a long time.
How loud is it?
They can get really loud. We actually had, I don't even have this one turned up all the way. This is about halfway. So you
Good evening, and welcome to the Haunted Hotel. My name is Deadfield.
So you can adjust your sound as you need it. If you're greeting people with Deadfield in a small room and there's like 10 people that come in, you might need it at medium level. If you're outside doing a queue line, you might want to crank it up to be louder. So, you got adjustable audio.
What if someone's skinnier than you and they can't wear it? The hips aren't big enough to hold it.
In that case, we've also added a bungee on that's added to our harness. So when you're going to put it on, you put this bungee that's on the foot through this one, and this would basically hold it up. That actually feels a lot better too, because it's hanging up here instead of down here. So that's what we started doing that as an added feature. And if you've already got one of our puppets and don't have that, that's what you can do if your legs are hanging down. And basically you can just put a string or a shoestring or something like that. Just put a loop in there that you can put your bungee through to hold.
You know what
that
else
up.
works?
What?
Just give it to the fat puppeteer. I don't need bungee.
You can do that.
I mean, the voluptuous puppeteer. All the puppets are sized to make sure they fit me.
So we're doing the classics today. This is our classic, zombie butler right there. And we're going to start on that end because we have so many to go through.
We got a lot of
Doug, wanna
stuff.
take it over?
I will take everything over. This is all me. Hey, everybody. VFXcreates.com. You probably already know that because you're watching this. Doug, Pro Honcho, Agatha. It's our new witch. We just came out with her. This has got the creepy eyes. We've shown her in another show, but she's a classic character because she's a witch. And she's got the creepier hands. So just like the one that Pat had on, got the snaps in, so it'll snap on. This one also comes with the dark gray hoodie as opposed to a black hoodie. Most of the puppets you can request to have the harness put into your own costume if you want to send it to us, or we can send you a harness and you can do it yourself. So you don't have to have the hoodie, you don't have to have lab coat, you don't have to have the safari shirt. You can put it in whatever you want. So if you have a flying monkey costume and you want that to carry around the witch, you can have the harness and put it into that. So she comes with cool dress, and it's all tore up and everything, and she got dirty feet. So that's Hagatha. Then we have our Wolf Man. We also make a werewolf, but this is the Wolf Man Dad. He also has the moving mouth where Hagatha does not, but she does have the classic nose and chin. He's the best. But he's got moving mouth. See if I can get in there and move his mouth. That's not what he says. He doesn't just say rah, but he's got the moving mouth. He's a little bit bigger, but he also has cool big paws, and he's got the fur. There's 3 levels of fur on Lon the Wolf Man. So this is the medium where he's actually got fur all over his chest, his arms, and then he's got the NFT, National Fiber Technology fur, and then he's got the big paws, and his legs are half furred.
Yeah.
I think they're halfway up, all the way up his knee. So, and then you can do without the fur all over his chest, which is the low, and then you do full fur, which is full fur. Basically, you just have a big furry dog attacking you. Got our Sally, classic zombie, one of the first, actually, probably the first puppet. If you haven't seen Sally, I don't know where you've been. We've had Sally for, 7 years now?
7 years.
Wow, 7 years, Sally. You're getting up there. But she has the long hair, which is cool, and it flops around. You have to do a lot to make her look like she's attacking you and moving. She's got the original hands, original feet, and comes with a hoodie harness as well. You can do different versions of Sally, where we have the Von Karan with the straitjackets in her catalog. You can do a burnt version. You can do half Sally if you want to, just like you can do any of our zombies. If you saw our zombie show, had all the half zombie in that we were showing you. And what else? Psych ward. Got the psych ward, comes in scrubs. And you can do them all bloody. You can do them not bloody. You can do them clean. We do it all in house, so we'll do that for you too. One of our first 5 puppets, along with Sally.
Is Sally on sale?
Sally is on sale through March 31st. She is over 30% off right now. What? Yes. There's a limited number of those. It's not like it's not even necessarily on sale through the 31st. If they sell out before then, they're gone. So we have 10 of those available, actually less than that because they're already selling. But Sally and Psycho are on sale for an extra, like, couple $100 compared to the other ones right now. But they're all on sale through the website at VFXcreates.com. But Sally and Psycho are on a bigger sale. Back to one of our first 5 puppets was Cobgoblin. His first name was Cornholio. We decided to stop calling that. So Cobgoblin comes with creepy hands that look like they're in gloves, that look like sticks, and he has the hay and the straw, and has same laugh as Psycho. So he says, but you can change the audio. You don't have to have that. You can have him tell rules and stuff. He does have the ability to have his mouth move, which we didn't sculpt him to do that, but we found out it would work. So you can actually move his mouth and have him tell rules, have him say, welcome to the hayride, whatever you want him to say, you can have him do that. You can put crow noises on it if you wanted to. It comes with some music from Midnight Syndicate, midnightsyndicate.com. Thanks, guys. We licensed their music back like the first year we started doing it. So we've been putting them on a lot of our puppets that we can because they do good stuff and we like using their stuff and we've done some cool stuff with them. So that's Cobb Goblin. He has boots as opposed to feet. So there's his big old booty feet. You want to turn him into a clown? I'll turn him into a clown, but that's a classic Scarecrow.
How much does he weigh?
That one, what do you think? It's like 12 pounds.
Yeah.
He's a little bit heavier. His head is on elastic right here. It's got a lot of movement to it. He's got a handle in there too, so you can just hold on to the head, but he's got a long, tall head, so it flips back and does some really cool stuff. If you look him up and see the video of him, I like puppeteering him. I think he's fun. But that's, yeah, if you have a hayride, something like that, Scarecrow, go with that. Then we got, you want to do the rest of
those? I'm going to just say a plug real quick. Our catalog is now available on the website for download. You can download the PDF. It's interactive, so you can page through it. You can see all of the sale websites to that sales page.
I want to flip through this. Can I flip through? Oh, that's your shirt.
Wow. So, this is Ambrose, our vampire. He's got some awesome detailed hands. He's also got the snaps, just like everybody else.
Except for Jogos.
Yeah, he weighs probably like 8 pounds. He's a lightweight one. He is fun to puppeteer. He's got a big mouth, and when you can really chomp around with him, you know, when you're shoving him off and have him turn and bite your arm and stuff like that and attack you. He's a lot of fun. He's got some really cool sound effects as well. Then we've got our classic Psycho the Clown, who's when we first made Sally, and Doug said, "Hey, can I take Sally and make her a clown?" And I said, "Sure." And he did Psycho the Clown, which became one of our top-selling puppets of all time. It still is. And Psycho has a laugh that sounds like.
Oh, hi. How you doing?
Yeah. There's a story about.
He's got creepy breathing, and he goes.
Just a quick story. I took the whole gang out to a haunted house, and we went into this big foggy room that was really kind of dumb.
It was a maze.
Full of fog. Yeah, it was just stupid.
It might not have been a maze, but it was full of fog.
Crazy laugh. And I'm like, what the heck is that? And I'm thinking it's part of the show. And here comes Doug walking out laughing like that. And I'm like, oh my God, it's you? And I said, we got to record that. And that became Psycho's laugh. I didn't even change it. It's him.
I'm all the clowns.
Psycho is very light. He is 8 pounds. Comes with a hoodie harness. As I said, Ambrose has the
Vampire Hunter shirt.
Vampire Hunter shirt. Then we go to Steve the Demon. Steve the Demon also has cool hands, and he has hoofs instead of feet. Hoofs.
Because he's a
also
demon.
Probably 8 pounds. He's a demon. He's got a nice moving mouth.
He might have been
so you can
first.
You can change. We started with him. We started with him as this demon going,
This is my house, and these are the rules.
Just this demon. And then we decided to change it. We did a new voiceover.
Oh, hello! I'm Steve the Demon.
So you can see how you can change your character just by changing the voice.
Look at his outfit; it's atrocious. Oh!
And this is what a Doug's sculpt. It's pretty awesome. You want to get a close-up of that. And then we've got our classic Weezer the Mummy. And he weighs probably like 9 or 10 pounds. He's got a lot. These are all, we wrap these guys completely by hand, you know, painstakingly put it all on it. We wanted to make it look as cool as possible. He does have, this is an optional back piece. If you want the backbone to be ripped open like this and exposed, that's an option. You can add to it.
He's named Weezer because if you want to destroy this mummy, pull his thread as he walks away.
And then
whoa.
And then we've got Mortimer, our ghost puppet. And that's kind of the same thing based on, kind of inspired by the, he's UV.
He's full UV.
Yeah. But inspired by the Disney
That's not
magic
you.
characters, just to be more of a family-friendly ghost character. And you can see videos of all of our puppets online at VFXcreates.com. And I think we got some Bungee heads, don't we?
Yeah,
Talk
so
about some classic.
talk about
Bungee
our
heads?
classic Bungee head since we're doing the classic show. So, actual first Bungee head was my head. Can't get out of a show without talking about a Bungee head. They're fun. So, if you haven't seen them, I'm surprised because that means you haven't watched any of our shows. We're like on 5 now, I think. So, Bungee head, about 2 pounds, soft foam and latex. Good for a quick jump scare or in a room or whatever. If you get a UV one, you can do it in a blacklight room and have it floating around and have it throw at people. So that was the original head. So the classic head there. And then we got the classic clown. That was the original clown. And then we kind of went from that to grosser versions. And then you can get it rotted. Oh, wait, this one's not on a string. If I threw that at you, it would hurt. We also make them into just severed heads. So if you wanted a Bungee head style and you just wanted a severed head, we can do those too. They might be on the website by the time the show airs, or just request it and we'll tell you what they are and how much they are. Everything's on sale. It'll be cheaper. Buy it now. And then we have just, again, severed head. It's my head. Just put them in a scene. Give them to a cast member to munch on before they jump up and scare somebody. Then we had our Puppet Master. If we didn't talk about it, we talked about it in the first puppet, but you got on-off.
Happy Halloween.
So you can have, just for your character walking around, have the audio on there. So you just said Happy Halloween. You can sit there and lip sync to that. Chainsaw. Put that into a box and run around and look like you got a chainsaw. Make sure your monsters sound like monsters as opposed to someone yelling all the time. And I think that was barely halfway up. So yeah. Oh, got bombed in the head. So yeah, the Puppet Master is awesome for character sound. So you can actually carry it around. It weighs about 1 pound. Put it in a pocket. We do make a harness system. I'm gonna grab the harness real quick. Stay there and look at the Puppet Master. And yeah. So you got the harness you can get for it now, and you can strap it underneath your costume and wear it underneath there. So it crosses on the back, so it's fairly comfortable. And there's a crossover scarecrow. But yeah, Puppet Master. That's what's in there. You can use it for your own characters, Bert. Use it to make it your own puppets. Sounds familiar. All right. See, he's got crows on him. Where are they? We're inside. Where did the crows come from? I think we're in a good spot to wrap up the show.
Oh,
What do we want to give away?
we're going to give away Skull?
One of our classic foam skulls. It's classic because this was sculpted when, like in '93.
Yeah, actually,
For when Pat had TerraVision's haunted house in St.
we
Louis.
still have the mold, so we're making some of those to give away.
Want to do that or a T-shirt first?
Let's do that.
All right, drop the can
Ah.
koozie. Here comes the winner. You can't read it. Eric Witt.
You got a skull.
Prize Patrol. Want to do a T-shirt too?
Yep.
All right. Thanks for hanging in there at Pro Honcho. I'll draw it.
Okay.
I drew 2.
Uh-oh.
Someone's not winning. Oh, I dropped both of them. Really didn't pick up any this time. That was 2 again. That one wasn't the one I picked up. It was just stuck to it. All right. Jeff Sittler. You just won a
T-shirt.
T-shirt. The famous Puppets of Hauntland T-shirt. Prize Patrol. All right. Classics. Pro Honcho, ProHoncho.com, VFXcreates.com. Gregson Studios doing us some video.
Thank you.
Thanks, bud. I don't have my green arrow. All right, if you got questions, put them in the comments. We're going to answer them after the show if we haven't been answering them so far, or whoever's been helping us.
Thank you. See you next time.
I'm out.
All right.